Hey guys, today is Friday, May 8th. It is a B day, and my poem today from Shel Silverstein is Somebody Has to. Somebody has to go polish the stars, they're looking a bit dull. Somebody has to go polish the stars for the eagles and starlings and gulls. Have all been complaining they're tarnished and worn. They say they want new ones we cannot afford. So please get your rigs and your polish jars. Somebody has to go polish the stars. Today you'll have independent reading, vocabulary, read aloud, mini lesson, and independent work time. You'll notice that today is a work day. Today you have your vocabulary quiz. It is under virtual learning assignments. Your read aloud. This is your last read aloud for potty mouth and stupid. And then we will be starting a new read aloud next week on Tuesday. Yesterday, we learned that good readers and writers investigate poetry and use literary devices in their writing. One way we did this was becoming familiar with each of the literary devices and creating examples of them. So what you guys did yesterday was picked a place and thought about your five senses. What would you see, hear, smell, taste, or touch? And then you needed to write a poem about this place using at least two poetic or literary devices. So my example was called Mountains, and I used imagery and personification and onomatopoeia. So just go through and look at these things right here in this list and make sure that you have at least two of them. So today I want to teach you that good readers inquire by making observations and notice what poems look like, what kind of topics they cover, and then how they might be different from other things that you normally read. So your task today, and it's an ongoing task, is going through the poetry packet and writing observations you notice about each poem or song. So I want you to take a look at rhyme scheme, literary or poetic devices, themes, symbolism, punctuation, capitalization, verses. Remember, sometimes poems aren't capitalized in the right places. Sometimes they use different punctuation. Sometimes they have no punctuation at all. What types of poems are they? Are they free verse, narrative, where they tell a story, or are they lyrical? And remember, this is not due until Friday, May 29th. So your independent work time for today is to make sure that you go to Google Classroom Poetry 2020, finish your five senses poem because it's due today. I really enjoyed your name poems. The majority of you were finished with them, and I could get to know you a little bit based on them. You'll notice that I put some of the grades for five senses in. If you finished yesterday, I just went through and graded those. But I will be grading those by the end of the day today or tomorrow morning. So make sure that you get them done. You also have your vocabulary quiz due today. I will be putting those grades in this afternoon or tomorrow morning. And then make sure that you get your poetry packet observations done by May 29th. The one thing that I want to stress to you is that if you do have missing work, you need to make sure that you're looking at that missing work. When you finish your missing work, you need to make sure that you email me and tell me what you finished so that I can go in and I can grade it right away. I don't go back to assignments a whole lot to see if you did them or not. You need to take the responsibility to get in contact with me to make sure that I know that they are finished. So, what you need to accomplish: vocabulary quiz, listen to the read aloud, your five senses poem, and then working on your observations in the poetry packet, and then your read aloud. My office hours today are 8 to 9 and 12 to 1. And then Remember, next week your Google Meet time is Friday from 10 to 10:15. I hope that you guys all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you on Tuesday.